Give me my check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me inequity. Watch me reverse other dick. He got a bad bitch. We live in lavish. I got expensive habits. I got expensive fabrics. You wanna roll with me? Kept going. I was like, oh shit, I know the lyrics. I surprised myself sometimes. Oh, hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BONDY.BRITTANY on a Wednesday night. Just finished watching Black and Crew Chicago. I don't know why I'm singing, cause I'm a musical black person. Tap dance. Coonery at its finest. Anyway, you guys, what's up? Like I said, it's your girl BONDY.BRITTANY, and we're here for Black and Crew Chicago. Before I get into it, I want to remind you guys about my credit repair service, okay? If you've talked to me, hit me up, okay? I'm trying to help you, okay? Get it. Let's get together. Yeah. Why don't you and I combine? So to speak. Y'all hit me up in the email, bondy.brittany@gmail.com, if you need help fixing your credit, all right? So look, Charmaine got a black eye from that tussle, that rustle, all of that crazy shit that went down at Forrest's birthday party. Came in the shop pissed, heated, but still not heated enough to fight. I was very upset. Because I felt like if I walked in that shop and Lily was just so unapologetic, like, bitch, you was talking shit, so I popped you in your mouth. Like, if I'm working in that type of work environment, we gonna have to fight every day. Like, I would have came through the door and put my shit down off rip. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm one of them people that feel like unless we just gonna let this shit go mutually, I will fight you every time I see you. Like, I'm grown now, so I try not to live by that code no more. I kind of try to live by the code of, if you want to die or get shot about this, then keep coming at me, okay? I'm from the South. I will stand my ground, okay? All right? I felt I was scared for my life. Tried to attack me. That's what happens, okay? Is that a bad joke? I hope not. It's the truth. I'm just telling y'all, even before like the uproar of this, that has always been the consensus in my household, okay? Somebody fuck with you, not fighting nobody as a grown person, you shoot them. Because nobody's coming further after you pull out a gun, if they got any sense, okay? But that's besides the point. The point is, me and Lily would have had to fight, okay? I've been drinking, so, forgive me, all right? Had to hit that nay off, all right? My husband made me some hamburger helper. So the thing that aggravated me the most was the fact that I felt like, I don't care how much talking Charmaine does, Charmaine has never been like disrespectful to Lily. You know what I'm saying? Like, not outright. Like, she ain't never tried to come at her. She never even gave her that type of action. So I don't care what anybody says. Lily is dead ass wrong for putting her hands on Charmaine and Danielle because it was uncalled for, okay? And Charmaine is the type of person that hitting does not change anything. Charmaine is like slightly on the scale or some shit like that. She don't give a fuck. She does not care about embarrassing herself. She don't care how many times you whoop her ass. She's still gonna say the same shit. She one of them bitches that you either become friends with and just let it go because they too fucking retarded for you to keep fighting with them like that all the time. Or you just be like, I don't fuck with that hoe, and then that's that. I just don't like her. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you be about it. But you got one or two things, but you ain't about to sit up there and work with the bitch and kiki in the face and try to be a family and all of this fuck shit. And every time you see her and she don't agree with you, she gonna whoop your ass. Because even though that wasn't the best way to handle it, that's how she felt best to handle it. And I'm just like, Lily, you really need to get your life together. That's why you can't work at nobody else's shop. That's why you ain't got nowhere else to go, bitch. Because you don't know how to motherfucking act. Don't act like you was just, I came out of the dirt with this shit. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, oh, so are you trying to say that you're better than Charmaine and you deserve something more than Charmaine because Charmaine hasn't had to scratch and survive good times all her life? Excuse the fuck out of her for coming from a two-parent home. Excuse the fuck out of her for not having to struggle throughout her childhood. Excuse her. Like, is she supposed to feel bad about that shit? For real? Like, no, bitch. Nobody's supposed to feel bad because they didn't have a fucked up life. Like, Like, I'm just saying, like, I didn't like the way she threw that out there. Like, somehow her having to struggle more means that she is more deserving than Charmaine. And I don't feel like that's true, because I feel like Charmaine had to go to school. Charmaine had to get good grades. She had to go to college. She had that corporate job. She chose to quit that job. And regardless to what y'all say, not too long after that, she done got herself on a reality show, and she does have her little weekend show on the radio, which is something that has growth and could potentially become a really huge thing in her career. It's a stepping stone. Whether you want to love it or hate it, that bitch is doing great. Okay? She's doing fine. This show shit, managing this, tattoo shop, it matter, but it don't really matter. And I understand, Lily, that you are upset because you feel like they keep talking about this old name man from before I got here. That shit is gone. We get it. We get it, Lily. But you can't go around putting your hands on people because you don't know how to resolve things verbally. All right? I'm just saying, you need to get a handle on that shit. And the way Van, Don, Four, and even Danielle, none of y'all said a goddamn thing. Okay? And the dudes, y'all really pissed me off with this shit, because you know that they look to y'all to, actually right or wrong the situation, especially you, Don. Like, I don't know why, but everybody looks to Don like what Don feel. Don is always the Yoda in this group, and that's because he's going through so much in his personal life. He can't help but to be the sensical one in this situation, but a whole bunch of other nonsensical motherfuckers. Either way, I just kind of feel like this is headed for disaster, and the only reason we're holding on to it is because there's a reality show to tape. So Don got a DUI. Just when I'm talking about how responsible this motherfucker is, but not in his personal life. This is his personal life. He gets a DWI. They have to call Four. Four has to call everybody to come up with $5,000 to get his ass out of jail. When he gets out of jail, he's like, it's nothing. It's nothing, man, just some bullshit. I just got arrested. Motherfucker, you got a DUI. That's going on your record, okay? And if you get too many of those motherfuckers, they take away your license, okay? It's not fun. It's not cool, all right? It's not all right. You have a son that you are responsible for. The whole time, I'm like, well, where the fuck is his son? How you out here drunk driving and getting arrested and shit like you're not a single parent, nigga? Like, really? Like, you a single parent right now. And he just, it's completely glazed over, don't give a fuck, act like it's not a big deal. And it's like, dude, it's very much a big fucking deal. What's wrong with the nigga, Lord? What's wrong with him? So Junior accepted Ryan's offer to be the manager of the new Nine Mag, But when he shows up and sees that the shop is still in construction, and Ryan tells him that they're 3 weeks behind, he's no longer so comfortable with the decision that he just made, okay? He came in there with his equipment. He was thinking he was going to set up and have a tattoo to do today. But it seems as though there aren't even any fucking walls. There's no water. There's no bathroom. There's nothing. There's nothing, okay? And this apparently was lost upon him. And I feel like, see, Ryan, this is where you start to fuck up, all right? Because you want Junior to go in the mud with you and build this bitch from the ground up with you. And that's what you did the last time. Make everybody feel like they're a part of the process. And look what happened. You lost control of the situation. They wasn't the only part of the problem, Ryan. You were also a part of the fucking problem, okay? Junior wants to be a manager. He doesn't want to be part fake owner and manager all at the same time, because that's how we got the bullshit of the last shop, and he knows that. Okay, too many people felt like they were the boss around there. So if you want to be the boss, you need to be in control of the situation yourself. Okay, stop bitching out. You want to ask somebody for help? Ask your old lady to come in here and help you. I'm sure she's helping you, but if you really need help like that, you need to rely on her instead of Junior, because Junior wasn't for that shit. That nigga turned right back around and went and got in his car. He was pissed off that it wasn't ready. He put his hands on his chest like this. I was like, oh, look at the afro getting all frazzled and shit. It was just so much. And I was like, you see, the funny part about all of this, Ryan, is that the folks who would have been there with you, who would have been happy to help however they could to help you build that shop, you left them at the other shop. Them motherfuckers might be crazy, but they the ones that would have been down for this ground up situation. Junior ain't that nigga, okay? Junior wants to do his job and go home. Like, that's what Junior had with it. So you expecting a lot out of somebody they ain't never told you they wanted all that shit. It's a whole bunch of episodes later. Now Danielle decides that she wants to barbecue Terrence's clothes and shoes, including his Jordans, because of this situation with the stripper bitch. All right? Velvet, whatever her name was. Okay? Bitch wasn't Velvet, more like Velcro. I don't fucking know. All right? Velour, fake version, plastic looking. I don't want it. Whatever. All I'm saying, she's so many things. I just think of all of them at the same time. Like, I don't even know what to go for first. Jesus, just so many bad things about Velvet, including her fucking name. But Terrence, you sorry motherfucker, you couldn't see past the puss and fake ass and still decided to be nasty with that bitch, knowing that this shit will come back to your old lady. You hide too much. That's what the problem is. I be seeing you. Every time you come on camera, you look high, okay? And I don't think you can hold your high, nigga, because I shouldn't be able to see that you high all the time like this, okay? This is probably part of the reason why you in this situation is because you was high, thinking it was cute to fuck with Velvet, okay? Get the fuck out of here. So she barbecuing his clothes. He's pissed off. She was like, that'll teach you to disrespect me. And then she walked off. It was fucking hilarious. So in response to that, Terrence gets Charmaine to help him plan a surprise re-engagement party in which people are holding balloons. Will you marry me? It's all a surprise, a montage. We've been together for so long. Don't forget about all the years that I didn't cheat on you. Like, that's what he's doing right now. And then he has a whole new ring. And of course, Danielle is touched and takes him back. I mean, she would have left him if she wasn't trying to really stay with the motherfucker. Like, look at her, all happy and excited. She got a new ring. He's re-engaged. I'm like, yeah. Until somebody tell us something else. Like, I just really feel like, you know, this nigga don't know what he getting into. He don't know what he getting into. Him not ready. Him not ready. 4 goes to see Ryan because he has been stressed out about the current situation at Loyalty Inc. or whatever the fuck they's calling themselves these days. All right? And Ryan tells him that it wasn't to hurt him. It wasn't to hurt him. It wasn't about him. No. It was about the rest of the motherfuckers. And he just had to leap. He had to fend for himself, okay? But now he definitely has a place at the new 9 mag that 4 can come and take his place by his side, you know, like Jesus and the disciples. And that's what he want to do. And it's definitely something for 4 to think about because of the situation with Lily and Charmaine. It's getting out of hand. But ultimately, he decides not to leave his crew behind. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, nigga. So Don and Ashley meet up because Don has gotten arrested for a DUI and Ashley is worried. So I don't know if anybody noticed, but Ashley's demeanor has no more fight in it. She cares about Don. She loves Don. She loves their family. She wants it to work. But he isn't giving her anything to work with, and she's just fucking over it at this point. So when they have the conversation and she's trying to get to the bottom of whatever the fuck is wrong with him that will make him do something this irresponsible, you know, while he has their son, he's angry. He doesn't want to make eye contact. He's not looking at her. He's just looking past her at the TV and shit. Nah, you know, it ain't nothing. I just got arrested. Okay, I got locked up. It ain't nothing. I'm all right. No, it ain't nothing, okay? I'm straight. I'm out here by myself. I'm good. So you mean to tell me that you're doing all of this because you pissed off because she wasn't dealing with the fact that this is the 3rd time that we know of that you've cheated on her? And I believe it's probably been way more than that. So the fact that you get so mad about her saying so many people, let's talk about the child that she didn't know about by the girl that she was fucking with in college and shit. She didn't even know about that. So you definitely cheated on her because y'all kids are around the same age. So you cheated on her, then and got the bitch pregnant, didn't tell her about it until the child was a fucking toddler. Okay? So let's put that one right there. You got your dick sucked by the strippers the day before y'all got married, the night before y'all got married, and probably didn't even wash your dick before you went to marry her. So let's not forget about Charmaine, okay? Charmaine. Then let's not forget about the girl who he was on Snapchat with. So that's 4 instances that we know about. And something tells me that those are the only 4 that you got caught about, but definitely not the only 4. And let's not even talk about the girls who were desperate enough to just suck your dick and that be it, okay? Like, I'm just saying, women who do that disgust me. If that's not your man, why are you just giving free head jobs to people just because you want to fuck them later? Like, no, nigga, if you ain't eating my box, like, I'm not sucking your dick. What kind of shit is this? This is about reciprocity. What's wrong with you? Ashley asked that Don try to fix this and go to therapy with her. So they go to therapy. And the therapist, I felt like, wasn't very helpful, to be honest with you. She didn't say anything. She just sat there making sure that Don didn't get too fucking angry. Okay? But basically, what we deduce from this entire conversation is, once again, the look on Ashley's face is heartbreaking. She looks defeated. She looks sad. It's hard to watch her be like that, knowing how feisty she's been in the past. And then for Don to be sitting there with this exact same demeanor as when he cheated on her, not taking responsibility, not fessing up to it, getting mad at her for bringing it up, and then blaming her. Basically saying that, you know, it's not just about him cheating, it's also about her attitude and how stressed out he was, and that's why he went and fucked somebody else. And I'm like, this girl didn't have the same attitude this whole time. Okay, you done cheated on her numerous times and said you really wanted to be with her. If you were unhappy, you should have said something to her instead of going out there getting your dick sucked and putting it on Snapchat to embarrass the fuck out of her, and, you know, in front of millions of people, thousands of people, whatever. Either way, dude, you wrong as fuck. And the fact that you still trying to blame her shows that you ain't ready for her and you really don't deserve her at this point. I see that y'all back together, so maybe you got your mind right. Because in the confessionals, you singing a different song than what you giving us on the show. So it makes me feel like you're very apologetic at this point. But you are spiraling out of control because you don't want to admit to yourself that, for one, you have anger issues that you need to go to therapy for and maybe need to get on some fucking medication about. I don't know, but you need to get that shit together. Also, you are a cheater, Don. Deal with it. Stop being upset because she said it's all these women. Nigga, it is all these women. 4 bitches is a lot. And for women, we always know that if we caught you with 4, they were way more than that. Like, come on. You dudes fuck bitches on the side of buildings. Look at Jock and Carly, okay? You niggas fuck anybody. Put your dick in anything, okay? Bitch could have just smiled at you in the grocery store. The next thing you know, you're getting your dick sucked in the back. Like, what are you talking about? Next to the bananas and boxes and shit like that. Don't act like this is not stuff that you niggas do. And Don, we not blind. We know that you tall and fine and in good shape and good looking and all of that shit like that. Hoes love that shit, okay? They love that shit. Especially when they know, oh, he's a good dad and all of that sensitive shit. Bitches love that shit and you fucking know it. But at the end of the day, you married Ashley. And I thought that you had got this shit together. But here we are. Even though that new girl's baby ain't yours, nigga, it could be. And I'm so tired of you niggas feeling like somehow you've won because it's not yours, as if it wasn't up for discussion in the first damn place. Just pathetic. Nothing was resolved. Nothing, absolutely nothing was resolved. Ashley just got off her chest how she feel about the fact that he's always trying to blame her for the shit, and then she's not supposed to say nothing about all of the women he's been with, as if it's not fucking true. Keep saying all these women, it ain't all these women. Bitch, what? I'm sorry. This is why me and my husband are together, because I would have killed another nigga. I'd be in jail, okay? I'd have jugged motherfucker right quick and pop out in his sleep, did him like ghost real fast. Didn't kill him, but he would definitely not be able to go to work the next day. So Charmaine. On one hand, bitch, I was like, that education did something for you, bitch, okay? But in the same, token, I'm like, oh, bitch, maybe this wasn't a good idea. But I feel like she knew people was going to be upset and didn't give a fuck. I told y'all, Charmaine don't give a fuck. Lily thought beating her ass was going to work. And she just went ahead and bought the LLC, the Loyalty Inc., and told everybody, guess what? All y'all now work under me. Except for you, Lily, because you don't work here no more. You're fired, bitch. Bye, 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 bye. And everybody was like, what? What the fuck is this? This shit not right. I thought we was talking about loyalty. I don't see no loyalty right here. This shit ain't cool. Make me leave, bitch. Like, this is gonna get nasty. This is gonna get really nasty. I'm so scared. I'm so scared for what's to come. Charmaine, you already got that one eye black, bitch. You need to learn how to fight. Bob, weave, do something, bitch. But you can't be getting your ass whipped like this, bitch. You making me look bad. You know what I'm saying? You made me look bad. Like, I'm gonna need to, oh, bro, just because I saw the preview to the next episode where she go and stab this big ass blow up thing that she got put out in front of the shop, because I guess everybody must have banded together and told her she had to go. and Charmaine goes outside with a fucking knife and pops the shit, and it looks like Lily body slammed her or some shit. But all I saw was Charmaine go down to the ground hella hard, and I was just like, why would you turn your back on this bitch? Why would you ever turn your back on this bitch? If that bitch tried to body slam me like that, I'd have tried to stab her. Like, I just, you know how you know you have to do the right thing because your mind already tell you to do the most ridiculous thing that you should do. My mind already go to dark places. So I don't even need to put myself in a situation like that. Okay? I would never. All right? Cause I'd be so fucking terrible, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, God was looking out for me when he sent me my husband, bro. He was like, I know what this could be like for her. She's a good kid. Let's not do that. Or give her somebody that won't treat her like shit so she won't have to kill him or stab him. I probably would cuss her. Just saying. Oh, Lord, shit. If Lyric ever pop up on camera or pictures with a cut on his face, you'll know something happened. Nah, I'm just playing. It wouldn't have been because of me. I wouldn't hurt my baby's face. I cut him somewhere nobody could see. Nah, I'm having too much fun with this scenario. Anyway, you guys. Anyway, that was basically everything that happened, y'all. 4 need to get help. That nigga blew up so hard. That shit was hilarious. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you. See you in the next one. See ya. I'm out, bitch.